First dish in Baga, there is the dried orange with botarga. Second is a local butternut squash, I believe. This is a little bit longer, finished sweeter. So they use also olive oil, garlic, and some spices. This kiskiyas with shiitake mushroom water. I love kiskiyas, you know, they're in the North Atlantic. They are very similar, called camarones. Kiskiyas is sweeter, because from Mediterranean. See how it works with shiitake. Very good. The sweetness is balanced with that earth mushroom. It works. This is beetroot. They cover beetroot with codium, which is seaweed coming from Galicia, clean sea, and then roast, and then they take it out, and then they make the sauce. The texture of the meat is very nice. Really, it's not dry, but firm and a little chewy and complex. It worked. My wife says if everybody cooked beets like that, I will not have been against them. Celery roots and caviar. This dish is very interesting. They show you cook the caviar to get a very creamy texture. Almost looks like a sepia ink. And celery roots serves like a ravioli, a thin ravioli. You wrap and eat that. It's a very good pasta dish without fat. This is papada or pork fat here and roast. They say eat in one bite. Excellent dish, really worked. I wonder why the Italian chef conceived of pairing guanciale with roast betel. Okay. This looks like quail, but it's not. It's actually pear. They cook in oku, or long time glazed, caramelized. Under there's a flan, the pil, basically with eel and eel skin. So they got the pil from eel skin. This dish really worked. The caramelized pear isn't only caramelized sweet. It remains still juicy. Really add complexity to the eel flan, and eel flan isn't too smoky, so they're quite subtle combination of flavors which combine well together. Here is a dish with a very good aroma. It's kind of a cold soup of almond and coconut, and then you have a ice cream, or rather looks like a granita of basil and pineapple. They say that don't mix them, eat without mixing. Porque tapas, very nice song, I love this. I saw the movie and here is a dish that's inspired by the song. That's the favron vert, the green pepper. Inside there is, I think, oyster, but they say the main the dish is a green pepper dish. Sauce made from oyster juice that comes from cooking green peppers and olive oil. This is another very successful dish. Very slippery texture. It really works here with the green pepper and oysters, and especially it's, let's say, pil or sauce. It's extremely subtle, and the combination here of the two elements really worked. It's really 1 + 1 = 3 there. So far, dishes are very light, but they weigh on you. I mean, they're. It's a nori seaweed dish. Last time I ate this too, so I know this dish, and I thought it's really outstanding dish. I asked him now how he cooks. So basically they get a particular Japanese nori. Not everything works, they say, with this dish. They put it in the fish stock, they take it out, they put in baking sheet, and then they put capers, a little bit caper juice and a little butter on it. And then they cook, he said, sous vide a little bit, and then for 5 minutes, 180 degrees in the oven. If it is more, it's inedible. If it is less, it's like paper. So it took really a long time to develop the dish, but let's see if my memory holds now after eating. This dish is really amazing. It's so subtle. At the same time, it's a substance, it's complex, the flavor profile is very rich and everything blends together. The buttery element, the capers, touch acidity. I mean, I don't think eyes closed I will say this is nori, but I think I'm eating a kind of mushroom that I may think that. I don't know, but it's an amazing dish. If you come here, I'm sure you will have it. This is now tratro cooked in tomato water and Sichuan pepper water. The Sichuan pepper is really in the background, maybe a touch. This tomato water combined with very fresh pop in the mouth tratro. Simple but very good combination. I guess it's like an interlude now. After a very like consommé, more substantial dish, this is cod tripe. They put with butter from sheep and some flowers. They serve it at the first bread, a kind of focaccia with olive oil. This dish is great, full of collagen. Again, that buttercream really works. I didn't understand the flavors, but I suppose it crunch and maybe little freshness to the dish because it's pure collagen. To me, my style of dish is very, very good. Yes. Last course is the meat course is rubio gallega, the famous beef of Spain from Galicia. The loin part and simple roasted, and on top vanilla butter. But the meat was very good, but it is perhaps the most simple of the courses. But I suppose if you want to finish with meat, although I would have preferred maybe fish. The first dessert, it's baby lettuce. They dip it in apple, they say apple juice, not vinegar, not cider. And then there's a sour cream with rice vinegar. He also recommended to get in one bite. It's a new style, unusual dessert, but not too bizarre. It's very cold, by the way. Everything they freeze bake the bib lettuce and the frozen cream. And together, you have all this crunchiness, vegetal element, sweetness, and the tartness, acidity from the rice vinegar. It's blending together. It works. We are finishing with egg and coconut dessert, very Asian style here. Egg is very good and really work with the dried coconut. Nice dessert which will not be bad for people with gluten problems. The overall evaluation is the second time at Memories held. It's a very good restaurant with a style, unique things, minimalistic but very subtle and full of flavor. Combination works. Individual ingredients are well studied, well seasoned or marinated, and they blend together. Consistent cooking. I think it's worth coming here if you're in the area. Also, I want to mention the hospitality of the people here, because there was a truck driver, not truck driver, I'm sorry, farmer boycott. They blockaded the roads. So we were stuck with many trucks. So instead of 3 hours, we came from Madrid today. The road took 6 hours by taking some risks and driving illegally in dirt roads, service road, etc. And then we came exactly at 4:05 after the service was over. But they waited for us and they didn't rush at all. Well, when we came, the last customers were leaving, but they stayed and they didn't rush. And the chef waited, he just stayed, bye, thanks for coming. Such hospitality is rare in the modern world. In America, in America. Sorry for laughing.